Morning. Ugh. Good morning. Oh my. Let's see. The last time I worked out, has it been a full week? So I didn't work out. I think it's been like 8 days. I think it was last Monday. Yeah, so Monday I worked out, and then I missed a whole week. So it's okay. We're getting back into it. My whole body was just super sore, and then I think depression kicked in. But anyway, we were back. I also quit my job, not to work on this full time, but try something else. I think that brought me out of things. You know, it's one of those things where it's like really hard to do. You know, I don't want to lose all the friends I have at work, but that's not how it works. You know, everyone was very supportive, and you know, in America especially, they tie it to your health care, so it's like it feels like you're losing everything when you put in your 2 weeks. But it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, you get Cobra, so your health keeps going for at least a year. Give you some chance to explore different things. It is expensive as hell. It is quite an investment, but it's an investment I'm putting in myself to look for something better and brighter. I almost think that should be like a course that you learn in your K-12 journey. It's like how to quit a job and not feel bad about it. Because I feel like it's always good. Like that piece will keep going, or it won't. But you know, the commonality is always looking out for yourself. And if you leave in a good way, you're always welcome back, right? If you're not the take this job and shove it kind of guy. And if a job won't take you back, then it wasn't meant to be. Like, what's wrong with them that they wouldn't take you back? Unless you're going to work for a competitor, and then they're like, we don't want you swapping secrets with the enemy. It's always very hard. It's always like, I can't quit. What am I doing? And then I work up the courage to quit. And then it's almost like you get a rush of endorphins, it's like the best days when you put in your 2 weeks. What's up, W? You reaffirm that, yep, this is the right decision. You know, you type out your resignation email and like a Google Doc or something. And you're like, God, can I do this? But if you're already at that point, you're probably going to. So I would encourage you to keep going. Because, yeah, you always look back at a previous job and you're like, why did I stay for so long? But when you're in it, it feels like such a hard decision to make. But in hindsight, it's almost always worked out. Has anybody ever had a job where they're like, maybe if you were at like Facebook or Cartoon Network before it was like about to blow up, and you're like, oh, I should have stayed a little bit longer and get the big payoff, things would have turned around. I would say most of the time, though, the things that make you mad at a job will not change. And that's kind of even like, you know, financial gain. Again, the things that made you mad were still going to be the case. So you missed out on a big payday. That doesn't happen most places. I had some stock at this startup I was at, and I don't know. It's on my mind. Do I vest? Am I a believer? Am I going to regret missing out on the big payday? Or do I just like let it go? I don't know. I'm torn. I got some time to decide, but would they honor it even? I don't know. Thank you, W. Me too. I hope the Goopsie experiment has earned me some favor as opposed to dismay in the eyes of the AI. You got this, man. Thank you, Mike. Good morning. I think something's up, though. I'm not going to cycle for as long. I'm going to only cycle for like 10 minutes just to get a good warm-up going. My quads are on like fire. It's kind of one of the reasons I haven't worked out for the past week. So we're taking it real easy. I probably shouldn't even be on the bike. Do other forms of warming up. Jog in place or something. But we're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to try more lifting weights. I think I'm doing too much cardio. I think, we're constantly evolving the workout. I think cardio should just be reserved for warming up. And that's like, I gotta put a 10-minute max on that. No more half hour or hour cardio. One, I just think I work out my legs too much. I think I'm being too hard on them. All right. Here we go. Let's lift some weights. All right, so now we got 50 minutes to lose weights. Lose weights, lift weights. Hey, thanks for all the likes, Miguel. Woo. All right, here we go. For this one, I'm going to do back to back. Normally I do like a full body like circuit and then I repeat. But this one, I'm going to do it like every trainer has done in the past. And I'm just going to one at a time. Maybe I'll superset with something else. But other than that, let's just move it. Doing the same thing, but one at a time. So, whew. We'll do 3 sets. And here we go. Let's do some bicep curls. The golden oldie. All right, here we go. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. Squeezing the bicep at the top. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. 11. 11. Come on. One more. 12. One more. 12. Woo. All right, take a little bit of a break. Timing my break so I don't take too long of a break. And then repeat. Woo. The AIs that Vidal guy made are insane. One of them somehow predicted the company would collapse. Oh, interesting. What is this company, W? I'm not familiar. I'm smart. Matt Sanders, I believe you are. Hey, Matt, thank you for the follow. I believe you're smart. Going to a wrestling event tonight. Hell yeah. Love a good. Is it like a WWE thing or is it like a amateur wrestling? Love a good amateur wrestling show. You know, they try really weird characters, fun plot lines. You can tell they're having a lot of fun with it. They go pretty hard sometimes, and you're like, this is way too hard for how many people are in the room. You know, there's only like 100 people here. Like, you're going this hard? there was a place in Hamtramck, Michigan, where they used to put on once a month like amateur wrestling shows, but it was run by this wrestling school, and I wonder if they still do that. I should check it out. But I went one time, and man, they had like a ring in this very small space. I was like, oh shit. And they really used a full like bar. It was just popped up in like it's this place called the Sanctuary, which I guess is like a music venue, but yeah. Love a good wrestling show. AEW, yes, AEW. So not amateur, but like just a different pro. You know, AEW is rising up. I feel like AEW is gonna take the place. I'm highly invested in the AEW stock. AEW, I feel like I guess I haven't watched it, but I want to. I miss what is it like? You know, the Attitude Era, right before the Attitude Era, where it was just really fun. Like, although I grew up with the Attitude Era, like NWO and WCW, and Hulk Hogan joining the NWO, and then showing up on SmackDown, which is the craziest thing. I spent my whole childhood, like, those were different franchises, and then they all became one. And I was like, oh my God, how could they're invading the studio. Get those guys out of here. I was like so into it. I think if AEW wants to become king, top dog, they need really fun plot lines and characters like that. It can't just all be about the wrestling, which is good. Let me tell you, I've seen some of those AEW matches. They're good. They're there. But yeah, I think they do. I think that's one of the reasons they're taking off, though. But I haven't. There's no Stone Cold Steve Austin or Rock level, wrestler of AEW yet. But going with brothers, yeah. Oh hell yeah, there you go. I don't know if my brothers were ever into it. It was like me and my uncle were the only people into it, and then I had some friends that were really into wrestling. And then I did wrestling in middle school and high school, and I was like, this isn't the same, but I still had fun with it. Anyway, all right. Jabbered for 4 minutes. Okay, that's way too long of a rest. Next rest, much shorter. My brothers got me into it. Oh, nice. One, two, three, four. The AI programmer is Vidal, and the AIs are Neurosama and Evil Neurosama. Interesting. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Bulk Bogan official said,
hey, what's up, Bulk?
I did.
9.
Expect you toy be back.
10. Yeah, I just was, first I was kind of super sore. 11. 12. Biceps looking big, bro. Thank you. Yes. They're getting there. They are getting there. Look at that.
Did you get the milk and cigarettes you went for 10 years ago?
No, I did not, Bulk. I came back. I realized I don't need milk and cigarettes ever again in my life. No. Yeah. I was sick at the end of last week, and then I was kind of just like depressed from work. Things were just really going bad at work, so I put my 2 weeks in. I'm back. I feel great. I'm moving on to bigger and better things. Hey, thanks for the follow. So yeah, that's where we're at. Back to the stream. Trying to keep the routine going. Yesterday, I was just like, or last week on Thursday, I was just like, I couldn't get out of bed. My legs, I think it might have been sumo. I might have tore something and totally zapped myself. Hey, Boxing Zone, thank you for the follow. Good morning. All right, anyway, keep an eye on my rest time here. All right. One last set. And, you seen Smiling Fred Season 3 is coming soon? Oh, yeah. I saw the preview with Pim with his eye surgery. Play COD with me. You know what? I used to play COD a bunch. Call of Duty 2. And when Modern Warfare 2, I miss playing COD. It was kind of like, I don't know. It had the Madden problem where it's just like, Call of Duty has a problem where it's just like, you're not giving me enough of a new game, but you're releasing a game every year. You know what I mean? I'm like, what am I paying for? $60 is a lot of money. I hate that you pay to play and then, you play the shit out of it for a year and then just as it starts losing steam, they just release another one. It's like, well, maybe make the one better. Yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't it be funny if they kept his eyes like that for most of this season? I wouldn't put it past Zach and Michael. Yeah. I haven't played Fortnite in forever either, but I didn't really like Fortnite. The building aspect, even though I think they took that out of the main Fortnite experience, right? Just too much. Same with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds or whatever. Minecraft, there we go. Yeah, sometimes I don't like to just shoot. I like to build. I like to create.
Can we get
Minecraft,
an extra heavy rep for the Ozzy in the skies?
Can we get an extra heavy rep for Ozzy in the skies? Okay, here's one for Ozzy. Here's my last bicep curl set. Till failure for Ozzy. All right, here we go. Doing a bunch. Even though I don't want to go back to instantly hurting myself. But for Ozzy, he was a G. And man, his body held out until he finished the tour. Good for that guy. What other games do you play? Let's see. One. I've been playing a lot of Balatro. I think that's just everyone's new addiction to 2, 3, 4. I want to play that new Mario Kart World. That looks so fun. 5, 6, 7, 8. I've been looking for a new game to get into. 9. 10. I was maybe thinking about Factorio, but I feel like I'd get way too sucked in. 10. 11. Okay. Till failure. 12.
The new courses in Mario are so lame.
12.
Just wide interstate roads with no traffic.
Oh, really? 13. 14. Do I watch sports? Yeah.
If I needed a commute simulator, I wouldn't pay $80 for it.
I'm a Detroit boy, so 16. The Tigers are doing well. 16. All right. 17. 18. 19. Come on, till failure. 19.
New gimmick is the courses
20.
are all connected, but the connection roads are just empty.
20. Oh, interesting. 21. 21. Come on, come on. 23. Or 22. Shit. 22. Okay. 23. 23. 24. 24. All right, 25 and I'm done. 25. 25. Woo. I could have got going for my right arm. I'm a Detroit fan too. Oh, nice. There you go. Red Wings. I don't watch as much. I don't know what's going on with the Red Wings. Lions is very exciting time and to be a Lions fan. We actually have chances to win now. The games aren't always like they blew it again in the fourth. I mean, sometimes still, but making it to the playoffs last year, very exciting. I know AiPD got a mean three-pointer on him. I don't think so. I haven't played basketball since high school, I think so. Not even a casual game. What's on your shirt? It's a honey badger with a little exercise band on his forehead. I had like a workout group, and we had two graphic designers on it, and they made T-shirts for us. And it was fun. That was a fun time in my life. It's like the Sweats Brigade or something. I forget what. But yeah, it's also got it's made out of shorts. I don't know what this material is called, but it's got like the stretchy, it's like if you turned yoga pants into a shirt. It just feels good to exercise in. All right, here we go. Biceps done. Switching to triceps. Polyester. Polyester though is stretchy, or maybe it is. I guess yeah. Maybe it's polyester. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Or silk. Definitely ain't silk. I don't got silk workout shirt money. All right, triceps. Here we go. All right. 3 in a row. Here we go. Sorry for belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep my elbows tucked in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Really slow on the descent. 12. All right, I'm trying to keep the rest times nice and smooth and even. Good work, man. Keep pushing. Thank you, BLG. Or Big 420. Oh, that's a great name. Consistency is key. Yes. We're on day 202. We versed many trials and tribulations, but recently, I feel like I've faced my biggest one. After taking an 8-day break, I was like, "What's going on? Where are you from?" I work in Detroit, so I'm a Southeast Michigan boy. Morning, Derpin. Derp. Yeah, Derpin. Sorry. Sometimes I gotta read these names. Sometimes I got dyslexia, so sometimes I read these names and I'm like, I'm in Coldwater. Hey, there you go. Another Michigan fan. Hey. I love Michigan. That's the one thing I don't think it will ever change. Maybe where I am in Michigan, but you know, the ability to look like go all over the place. Uh, I like a Four Seasons. Go blue, hell yeah. Uh, I hate when concerts. I hate when musicians like purposely avoid, like they'll go to Cleveland, but they won't go to Detroit. It's like, what is your hang up? Like it's your loss. You know, so many big acts will do all these shows across America, but they won't hit Detroit. It's very annoying. But the real G's. Who's your favorite artist? Oh, that's a good question. Uh, you know, Primus puts on a good show. Primus is definitely up there. Flaming Lips puts on a really good show. Um, yeah, what's the best concert I've ever been to in my
Primus
life? I guess
sucks.
that's not really the same question. Primus sucks. Yeah. What else? Yeah. You know what Primus does that I've never seen any other band do? They just come out. They don't have an opener. I don't know if they still do this, but people were still trickling into the theater, and they just came on. No fanfare, no announcer, no. This is Primus.
They came out. Good for them.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, they came out from behind the curtains, not from the closet. Oh, rip Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, Ozzy's. I wish I would have seen him. You know, hindsight's always 20/20. You never know when it's going to be somebody's last show. All right, 3-minute break. All right, back to triceps. Let me think. Favorite artists. I'm still thinking about it. Those are some killers. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Hey, the Killers. Secret Christian rock band, but you know, they're still good. I still like a good Mr. Brightside. Hey, good morning, Bowser's Big Bean Burrito. Good morning. One, sorry for belly. 2, keeping my elbows tucked in. 3, 4. Thank you, Bowser. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep elbows tucked in. 11, 12. All right, one more of those. Mad respect, gang. Hey, thank you, Cal. Do you have a favorite animal? I mean, octopus jumps right out the top. I've thought about getting like an octopus tattoo. I don't know. I don't know what it is about that, but I like that they like are really smart. They need like the puzzle boxes to figure out their food. They look cool. You know, I think the ocean is just full of shit. You know, we talk about like going to Mars to find life and stuff, but there's like shit in our own oceans we don't even know about. Yeah, I don't know. They got cool beaks for some reason. Octopuses are cool. How about favorite actor? Ooh, that's a hard one. Hmm. He's not actually, but I don't know why the first person I thought of was Marlon Brando. He's my favorite actor in a different way because he's just such a character. Like Marlon Brando was like, I feel like very overhyped, and I think he knew it. And then everyone wanted him in the movies like later in his life, and he did Godfather, and that like kind of put him over the edge in terms of popularity. And so then I don't know, he gained a bunch of weight, and he really just didn't give two. Like what happened in Marlon's life? Like, I mean, other than the stuff we see that just made him go, I don't give two fucks anymore. So in a way, Marlon's up there. Have you watched the new Superman? No, I've heard it's good though. I heard they did nice setup. Thank you, Dipper. All right, last round. Triceps. Third round. Here we go. Sorry for belly. Have you watched the new F1? I don't really. Racing has never, other than like video game racing, I appreciate the engineering that goes into like F1 and fast cars or whatever, and I like Brad Pitt and stuff. I'm not but I have no interest. I feel like to watch it. Do you like soccer? I've worked for like an Indian company, and I feel like I never liked soccer before that. But like, we had the World Cup playing in like an office room. This company treated us like total garbage for everything else, but during World Cup they understood it. They're like, let's put it on in the conference room and let them watch while they work, or else we'll have a revolution or whatever. So I feel like seeing other people that are super fans made me like soccer. And we have like a minor league team in Detroit, DCFC, and those are always fun to do. They're really good. That helps to keep my interest, and the fans are really insano in a good way. It's too early for this. Hey, what's up, Michael Quoto? Good morning. It is too early for this. All right, here we go. Last set of triceps. Let's go. 1, 2. Keep my elbows tucked in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, come on, 12, whoo. Oh shit, yeah, really feeling the burn for that one. Oh man. Have you ever been to a Lions game? No, I've wanted to. I've been close. I think I was offered a free ticket during before they got good, and I just never went. I kind of regret that. I've been to plenty of Tigers games. I've been playing plenty of Red Wings games, but yeah, for some reason, Tigers never been. But I want to. I definitely want to, especially now. Hey, maybe I'll make that a goal sometime this year. But it's kind of hard to get a ticket. But yeah, make it a goal to go to at least one Tigers game, especially when they got this team. Yeah. What's your favorite series? It's kind of sad, but the first thing that jumped in my mind, 6 Feet Under. I remember being like, "Oh shit, that had like a mega ending." Glad we downgraded to nurse disrespect. I was getting tired of doctor disrespect. Hey, I'll take nurse disrespect. I'll be like a Mrs. Doubtfire of workout videos. You kind of look like Colt with long hair from the 98 Fiance. Oh, no. Hey, if there's one thing about me, I don't have the front ass like Colt. Colt has like a front butt. Dr. Disrespect is the best. Okay. Yeah, even after all this, you know, grooming fans and everything, you're still down with them? Okay, Michael. Okay, Michael. Love your amazing positive attitude about everything. Hey, thank you. Thank you, 212. Thanks, 212. Even though you're the one that did it, but gotta go. Hey, thanks for the follow, 212. I got a sense of humor about it. You know, I know what I look like currently. The thing is, I'm working towards it. You know, we're getting there. We're getting the body. You know, not everyone's born with Adonis genes. Not everyone looks like a 6'8" ripped statue. A lot of people have to work at it, you know, and that's what makes it like impressive. Is because like I know how hard it is to look like that, and I want to. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Sorry, yeah, didn't mean to interpret it in a bad way. Okay, let's do some side lateral raises. 3 sets again. Here we go. Need a bench press sometime. I've been actively looking for a bench and a bar. Yeah, I think a good bench press. Yeah, is chest and core are the 2 things I really ignore during my workouts that I'm aware of and I really want to take care of. Hey, thanks 212. All right, here we go. Side lateral. Appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, thank you for sharing it out, 212. 5, 6, 7. Slow on the descent. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, switch arms. I should probably do some with you. My insurance didn't cover my physical therapy for my broken collar. Damn, that sucks. I hate health insurance here in America. I just hate the whole healthcare system. And, you know, even if you have good healthcare, they still give you the runaround. It's just ridiculous. But, yeah, you know, work out, know your body, know when to take a rest. Looking good, bro. Respect the grind. Keep it up. Thank you, Ange. I appreciate you. Good morning. Thanks for watching. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, take a short rest. Another 2 sets of those. Uh, and then we'll finish with squat again. We'll just do like 50 squats or something. Something crazy. Hey, Patrick, thank you for the follow. Yeah, my goal is really treat working out like a chore. I have to shower every day. I have to brush my teeth every day. I have to eat better than I'm eating right now, but I have to eat. And I'm just including working out as one of those things I have to do. And I'm not going crazy. I only doing an hour. Sometimes I only do like 40 minutes. I just get it in though. I need to get it in. Have been watching you all morning. Do great. Keep it up. Yes, sir. Thank you, Patrick. Hey. All right, here we go. Back to side lateral raises. And yeah, I also realized I could be doing different things. I'm trying to get like a generalized body. I try to do what I like that gets me the most benefit. It's trial and error for sure. And I do get stuck in a rut sometimes, but I feel like for the most part, I'm getting results that I enjoy. I'm always open to suggestions though. Trainers have stopped in and given me great advice for how to improve things. And sometimes I take it, sometimes I don't. I don't know. I'll always try it out though. I'll give you that. With the equipment I have, I don't have an infinite money, so I can't just always go out and buy something. But I would trade metabolism with you if that's cool. I'm stuck at 135 at 23. My doctor says it's abnormal. Yeah, I understand your plight. I had a very lanky friend. His name was Ben, and he was skeleton. He could not gain weight for the life of him. And he tried. He was like, okay, I'm going to hit the gym 5 days a week. I'm going to try to put on as much mass as possible in a healthy way. And he was like drinking gallons of whole milk every day. And it worked. He was like starting to put on weight, but he's like, I feel sick all the time. I can't eat this much all the time. And as soon as he stopped doing that gross diet and working out super hard, boom, shrank right back down. So I do feel the plate, being abnormally skinny is, I feel like a worse fate. At least with me, like if I put in the work, I know I can get to, a place. But when your genetics are literally like working against you, I feel your plate totally. I'm in Kroger right now. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That is my problem too. Diet has always been my crutch. Uh, I say this often. The scene from The Whale where he has like a falling down moment and goes into the fridge and starts pouring ranch on everything and just eating cupcakes and pizza. Uh, I think every fat person has had that moment. Not to that extreme, not to that kind of sad of a moment, but you just have this. I don't care about anything. I'm just gonna eat 10,000 calories in 5 seconds. Which is never good. But for some reason, it like satisfies a part of my brain. There's an addictive quality to food that I don't know. I guess it's like the short-term, endorphin boost you get. Some people have it from, sexual activity. Some people do both. They'll just get so addicted to the cycle of, watch some videos of sexual variety, and then I'll go and gorge myself and do a mukbang by myself at Taco Bell, and they're stuck in that. Like they are too addicted to the short-term boost than doing anything that's actually good for them long-term. Anyway, I'm I'm just going down a rabbit hole now. All right, back to side lateral raises. These are just things that go through my mind.
I'm fine like that, yeah.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying. I think you'd be happier if you weren't stuck in that loop for the rest of your life. But maybe that's your version of heaven. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. All right, side lateral raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boulder shoulders incoming. Hell yeah. 11, 12. I want to look like a One Piece character. 212 and Patrick, are you roommates? Or are you Mr. Moto Moto? Is that a character on Love Island? Like a character. It's a reality show, right? I used to watch 90 Day Fiance, and someone who also I would talk about the show with all the time was like, you got to watch Love Island. And I think I watched one episode. I think it was like an offshoot, though. I don't think it was like the main Love Island series, because Love Island has like all those spin-offs like 90 Day does. And I was just like, I cannot do it. I was like, these people, this is like a step too weird. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't sympathize with anybody. It's stressful, man. Oh, yeah. He's back, baby. Hey, good morning, Brian P. All right. Switching arms here. I am back. Sorry, I took a week. Recover my body, rest up, rest my mind. Now we're back. I meant to come back on Monday, but I don't know. I've been sleeping in, and now we're back though. I woke up before my alarm again. We're back in the good routine. Back in the New York groove. 1. Respectfully, King. Hey, there you go. 2. 3. What are we doing today? Focusing more on lifting weights. 4. I only was on the bike for 10 minutes. 5. And then we've been lifting weights for almost 45 minutes now. 6. 'Type shift. 7. 8. 9. Bend the elbow a bit. Okay, yeah, somebody did tell me this. All right, bend the elbow a bit. Elbow above wrist. Okay, let's try it. Elbow above wrist. Sorry, let me. 9. Like that? 10. 13. 10, 13. Where did I get that? 12. 11, 12. There we go. Let me try with this one too. Spills the milk. The muscle should start to burn. Okay, yeah. Bend the elbows a hair. So like. Yeah, I definitely feel it more in the shoulder there. Short rest. Very short rest because I took such a long break. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. All right, last set for these. And then we'll do Squat City. All right, here we go. All right, bend the elbow a little bit. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo, yeah, that is way harder. 9, 10. Hey, thanks for all the gifts there. 11, 12. Thank you for the advice, Brian, and thank you for the gifts there. My girl told me to turn you down in Croaker, but I'm still watching and liking, brother. Thank you, Patrick. And I do have a loud, booming voice, so even watching through a phone many miles away, I'm still being loud somewhere. You know, everyone tells me that. They're like, why are you screaming at me right now? I go, this is my normal talking voice. And they go, you're still yelling. I go, I know. Okay, I'm out and you're all the way up. Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, last set. Less chance on injury this way. Focus on lifting the elbow. That was solid. Hey, thanks. All right. And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about no injury. And yeah, I've injured myself so many times, even just doing very simple stuff. So it's always a thing you got to keep on the forefront of your mind. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like lifting a lantern, like, hey, Harry Potter, get out of that cave. 7, 8, 9. Get out here, Mr. Universe. 10, 11, 12. Woo. Thank you, Brian P, for that. Form is everything, yes. And it's very hard, especially alone. So, you know, I do appreciate the backseat working out, especially because I'm not a personal trainer. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just recalling things I've done in the past with trainers and football coaches and wrestling coaches. And, oh, yeah. Where am I from? I'm from Detroit. Metro Detroit, yes, if that's the follow-up question. I do work in Detroit, though, so. Diet and protein. Thank you, CX. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I feel like that is one superpower I have, is I can gain a bunch of muscle without, I feel like I already eat a lot of protein. But yeah, to actually really build up, you need to eat way more protein than is possible in anybody's diet. My bro taught me, if I can help anyone ever, I will. Yeah, much appreciated, Brian. What bro size do you wear? The bro size of XXL. But I'm working back into XL. So. All right. Let's do some squats to finish it out, and then we're done for the day, and I got to get to work. All right, here we go. Do some squats. I've been standing on Billy Blank's Tybo videotapes to get my better form. Because someone told me to get on my tippy toes because I was leaning too far forward with my squats. So Someone told me to do this. I feel like I've had better form, but you guys be the judge. Here we go. Some squats. Gotta set my Billy Blanks Tybo videotapes correctly. Patrick, I do this every morning. So every morning, 7 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, if you're enjoying the workout. So, and I have a video. This is day 202. I have tons of videos of me working out if you want to. I don't know why you would, but you want to see where I started? Because I lost 30 pounds just this year. So if you want to see me really fat and be like, oh, wow, I can't believe you stuck with it for that long. Check out the YouTube at AiPD or twitch.tv/AiPD. But YouTube's got all the VODs, the old VODs. Oh, sorry. TikTok making me doing CAPTCHA. All right, here we go. Squat cities. I've been killing a lot of time. Thank you, Billy. All right, here we go. 15 squats and we're done for the day. 1, trying to get really low on them. 2, 3, trying to not lean forward. 4, 5, it's really hard. I don't know why I lean so far forward. It's probably because of all this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, come on, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! All right. There we go. Hey, there you go, Patrick. Yeah, that's my hope. You get to see me go on a roller coaster ride throughout my weight loss journey. My ups, my downs. Bend how comfy you're doing it until you can lean back more. No one has 100% correct form. It depends on the person's body. That is a good tip, Brian. Lean back more. Let's try it. Yeah. I'll do 5 more. I'm really trying to get my form better for squats because it's just like such an easy thing I could do anywhere. And if I have bad form, I'm just going to keep perpetually doing bad form. All right. No Tybo videotapes for this one. Lean back. I'm going to try to look up. I've told, look towards the heavens. I heard that's like a good advice, maybe. Lean back a little bit more. Shoulders rolling back. 1, 2, 3. Leaning forward a little bit. 4, 5. Hopefully better. I'll have to watch the replay and see. You're doing good. Hey, thanks, Brian. All right. That's it for today. I got to get off to work. But thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new follows. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Hey, thanks for the like or the heart there. Thank you, Brian. All right. Have a good rest of your days. See you tomorrow morning. Peace. I do these from time to time, too. Sweat check, proof it's not CGI. All right, catch you tomorrow morning. See you, W. See you, Bulk. See you, Bowser's Big Bean Burrito. Catch you tomorrow. Bye. We're back to it, too. I feel like I'm back in the routine. You know, I overcame something, and now I feel like rejuvenated a little bit, too. Yeah. Anyway. Catch you tomorrow morning.